Hello, today I'd like to talk about how to make a image nearly perfect and lifelike. As far as I know, Onshape doesn't have anything to make your parts look very near lifelike. So I want to do something and export this out and then import it into Solidworks. So I want to show you how to create a lifelike, shiny, reflective part in Solidworks. All right, so let's get started. So here is my Onshape, and I'm going to take this part. I'm going to left click, right click, and export this out as a step model. So we'll call it lower control arm 1, and now I'm going to go to my SolidWorks. All right, so now I do a file open, and I will go to my lower control arm 1, open. I will not do diagnostics on the part, so it's one imported part, and I want to go to this tab right here, SolidWorks Visualize, okay? And I want to go make sure if it's not there, then we need to go to add-ins and then make sure that this is checked right here, and then okay. So it adds this here tab, okay? So now we got SolidWorks Visualize, so let's click on that guy. All right, here is SolidWorks Visualize Professional. I'm going to choose metal. Double click on that. Aluminum. I'm going to go with like a polished aluminum. Okay. We can, up here, we can choose preview, or we can choose accurate. I'm going to go with just preview. All right, and we can cycle through a couple of these little things. Here's where we can do environments, backplates, and lights. All right, let's do the render. Tools, render. Let's see how this looks. We're going to do in 4K quality. Yep, looks good. I'm going to do a lot less than that. We don't need that many. So let's do like 200. All right, and next, untitled project render. Let's start rendering. Click on details here. Tells us how many passes it's gone. All right, it says it's complete. Let's take a look at it. Open it up in my image. And the only thing I don't like is that weird shadow. But yeah, so this shows you how you can take an object and import it into SolidWorks and do a visualization, a more accurate visualization of the item. So that's original. Let's see if we did blue anodized. How's that going to look? So that is blue anodized. And let's go with a more accurate version of it. And look at how pretty that looks now. A little bit better. Okay. So now we'll slide this. Oh, don't do that. It's looking pretty yucky there. But let's change this back to just preview. All right. So now I want to get this aligned perfectly. And I can add different, look at that brushed aluminum shape, and then burnished aluminum, matte aluminum, all right, polished aluminum. So that's going to give you the probably the most lifelike look with a polish. You know, you would probably buy this as a polished aluminum. And if I rotate it, I can see the light changing. So that's how the light is. And that's pretty. Let's see if we did blue anodized. How's that going to look? Let's do a render of that. Image. All right, looks like it's done. Let's take a look at our image, double click on that guy, and there we go. That looks pretty good. Does it look lifelike, real? Not exactly, but it's much better than it was before. All right, so that's SolidWorks. and that's showing you how to use a Visualize Professional in SolidWorks to make your things stand out and beautify your images and your projects. Like and subscribe. Thanks.